So we made it to this island in the middle of Indonesia. It's in between Bali and Sulawesi. We are in the middle of nowhere. There's no one on this island. No one lives here. It's just magic. So we're on the beach now cooking some marshmallows. We're going to cook some fish for dinner, which we'll take back to the boat. It's such a really weird concept to be anchored like where we are though, because it's just literally in the middle of the ocean. There's no souls apart from the odd fishermen. It's really good. We've had the odd storm at night, which is unfortunate, but all the days have been awesome. So now we're heading towards Makassar. We've just been hit with some pretty good storms, which is pretty cool, like check out the ocean. So the food in Makassar, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know much about the food there. It's going to be a pretty cool adventure, like a sort of learning experience. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's pretty exciting stuff. And I hope that it's going to stay like this all night and it's not going to get too insane. The weather, that is, like it's sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. Second day of sailing. Last night was just fucking mental, man. Like we just got absolutely smashed by like gale force winds, where the waves were so big that they were crashing into the front of the boat, and then the boat was sort of like off to the side, and it was mental, but super fun at the same time. Like there was nothing dangerous about it. We've got a pretty good seaworthy boat, so it was quite cool. Okay, so this behind me is Makassar. We've just arrived here. It's a really cool place. I really enjoy Makassar so far. So hot, man. It's just been, we've had 2 days of rain, and today's the first sunny day, so it's just humid as. I'm here to try choto. So choto's like a beef stew dish. It's got like tripes and bits of offal through it. It's just a dish native to here. People here just love it. They talk about it. I've been waiting for a very long time to try this dish. So I have the choto here. It's got liver, it's got heart, it's got beef in it. It looks amazing. It's got spring onions. So have a look at this here. That there is just a chunk of heart. Okay, let's give the heart a go. Oh wow. That is super rich with iron, man. That is just absolutely metallic as it. So this part here, this is a little bit of tripe. Give it a go. I love the texture of tripe. I know not many people like it, but I absolutely love it. Once again, not many people can stomach it, but I love offal. I think it's one of those forgotten foods that we need to eat more of. It's supposed to be super healthy if you're a carnivore like me, and it's super cheap and it's delicious. Get amongst the offal. And what it needs, just going to try it with a bit of chili, pinch of salt, some lime. Let's give this a go. Oh wow, that lime and the chili just really pulls out the flavors. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like the perfect comfort food. So the conclusion of that choto, it is absolutely delicious. Love it so much. And just let you know, like it's not spicy at all, and it was $10. It was equivalent to $10 Australian for 3 soup and 2 drinks and 2 of those little rice parcels. So pretty good value for money too, and super like hearty, rich, beautiful, filling food. Well worth it. So we're off to find a soup called palabessa, which is the same as the choto soup, except it's or similar to the choto soup, I should say, except it's got coconut cream through it. I'm really looking forward to tasting it and comparing the 2 soups to see what they're like. So a very exciting, awesome, productive day. Selfies pretty much happen wherever we go. Like people always stop and ask us for selfies. It's quite a hard case. I kind of like the attention. It's nice. Oh yes. Yeah. Thank you. So check this out. It looks amazing. Actually a raw egg. I'm just going to pop it and let it go through the soup. Never forget the lime. All we can do now is give this a go. I hope this volume's alright. Oh, that is seriously so delicious. The coconut's like a really cooked. It's like a cooked coconut. It's like it's like a charred coconut, like in the Laowa video that I made. It's absolutely divine. It is just so nice. Oh wow, super delicious. It's like the chotto, so it's got that absolutely beautiful, comforting grandma style soup flavor about it, but it's just got that coconut that actually just absolutely, it's like a coconut explosion in your mouth. It's absolutely delicious. Hello, selfie time. Peace. Oh, perfect. That egg, the egg also gives it quite a nice rich flavour. And we've got a sambal. I've got a feeling it's going to be like atomic bomb hot, but there's only one way to find out. Holy shit. Woo. That is some spicy sambal. Super delicious though, it tastes very peanutty. Absolutely fantastic. It's wow, that's hot. It's really hot. I like it though because it's given the soup a little bit more character, a little bit more body, a little bit more depth. Absolutely delicious. Now, comparison between them both, I much prefer the palabesa soup, which is the soup here, over the chotto. Although like if I was sick or I had a sore stomach or something, that chotto would be like the go-to, I've got a cold kind of soup. Absolutely divine. But this here just has slightly more character. But I wish that this had a little bit more offal through it. I wish it had a little bit more livers and tripes. So far in my plate, I have only got mostly just meat, I think. It doesn't look like I have any offal at all. So that's the conclusion. Definitely come and try both these soups. There's locations on my website on the food trail. Don't forget to subscribe. Crazy as we're in the middle of the city and there's all these goat farms around. It's really, really weird. Here at Konzro Kalabushi. This is a really nice place. It's what they do is they get beef or buffalo ribs and they either bucket them, which is fried on an open fire. The smell here is insane. It smells absolutely delicious. Or they boil them till super tender and then add it to a soup, which once again looks amazing. I've ordered both of them. Okay, so this is the kondro, which is the beef. So this one here is the baka, which is the grilled one on the open fire, and this one here is the boiled one. It looks absolutely amazing. It smells amazing. There's only one thing to do, and that's give it a go. This is some sort of sambal. I'll try the baka first because that might burn like the fiery pits of hell. Look how tender that is. It's just falling off the bone. This is the soup one. Oh, look at that. Look how it just falls off the bone. It's so tender. That is insane. Look at that. The meat just absolutely falls off that bone. I am super excited about this. Oh man. That is incredible. The sauce is like a satay, peanut satay. It is insane. It's absolutely beautiful. Like, this is one of my most favourite beef I've ever had in my life. It's seriously that nice. Okay, now I'm going to try it with a bit of the sambal. Squeeze of lime. I've noticed here in Makassar, it's the little bit of, when you add that little bit of chili and that little bit of lime, a little bit of acid, it really pulls out the flavour of the food. Because the food here is not, in Makassar, it's not aromatic like the other parts of Indonesia. It's quite subtle. But as soon as you add these little bits of condiments that they have, it really pulls the flavour out. It is really awesome. Right, let's try the soup. Oh wow. Alright, that's better than that. Oh wow, that soup is absolutely gorgeous. The broth is insane. It's definitely, it's like a really nice beef stock before you make a jus, except it's got all the gingers and garlics and all those aromatic flavours through it. It's also once again, like the chotto, it's very, very subtle in flavour, but super comforting and nice. You can definitely taste a lot of spring onions or eschalots. It's got a really nice pepper as well. There's a lot of black pepper, and it's got a really nice balance between sour and sweet. It is absolutely divine. No wonder this is so popular. There's a reason this place is so busy. That was amazing. That food is just insane. It's the ultimate, the best barbecue ribs I think I've ever had. The baka was just delicious. It was smoky, it was peanut, it was just the best bear food. Seriously, top 10 bear food. And the soup, well, that was just super meaty, really hearty, grandma style flavour, comfortable, just perfect, absolutely perfect. It's going to be one of those special things and special memories that I take away from the casa.